everyone, Amanda here, and today I'm going to be going through some light and medium dumbbell exercises that you can do at home to work with what you've got at your house. So we're going to start off with a warm-up. We're going to stretch out the upper back side to side. Now you might be used to using heavier dumbbells in the weight room, but I'll show you some tricks to make a lighter or a medium weight feel more difficult. Breathe through it. Really stretch it out. And let's stretch overhead, palm up toward the ceiling. We're slowly getting our heart rate up. Breathe through this. So you can make use of what you've got at home if you do higher repetitions, but you can also line up your exercises or switch your grip in a certain way that will allow you to make the most of the light weights. All right, let's warm up our backs. So I'm going to tuck my hands just behind my ears, feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to fold forward, and then as I come up, I'm going to twist. Twist to the side, pulling my shoulder blade back, and over to the other side. Breathe through it. Press through the heels so your back is flat on the way down. Push the chest out. Twisting and bracing. 2 more. And let's warm up our hips. We're going to go into alternating high knees, pulling that leg up nice and high. Breathe through it. And let's go to some hip openers. So starting off with my right leg, I'm going to go to a hip rotation. Let's do 8 on each side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe through it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it out. Here we go. So today I'm going to be working with 10s, 15s, and 25s. But if I mention heavy, medium, light, basically it's just the heaviest that you have or the lightest that you have at home. Breathe through this. Let's do 2 more. All right, so we're gonna go down to the mat. We're going to start off with something to make our chest press a little bit more difficult. So I'm gonna work with my heaviest dumbbells, which are 25s. And I'm going to have my knees bent, feet flat on the floor, but I'm going to start off with a close grip tricep press first to pre-exhaust the chest before I go into my chest press. So I'll do a quick demo of both exercises for you here. In the close grip, the hexagonal part of the dumbbell is together, and I'm starting with my elbows in with the weights just over top of my rib cage. And I'm going to press up and then lower down. So in this one, if your weights are lighter, you can even do it at a faster pace, but I'm going to do it slow here. Our second exercise that we're going to go directly into is our chest press. So we're going to go 45 degrees, pointing the elbows away from the body, bring them up and in so they're about an inch apart, and then inhale and lower down. All right, let's start off with our close grip press. So let's bring those dumbbells together. Once again, if your dumbbells are lighter, you can go at a fast pace here and pump out as many reps as you can. Ready? Let's go for 10. Here we go. Press it up. 10. Breathe through it nice and slow. Bring it down to the rib cage. 9. Elbows are in. 8. Breathe through this. 7. Exhale up. 6. Fast pace if you're using small dumbbells. 5. Keep it up. 4. Breathe through it. 3. Almost there. 2, exhale the way up, inhale the way down, and 1. All right, let's lower the dumbbells down. We're gonna go to that 45-degree position. Head down, ready? Let's go into our chest press for 10. Here we go. 10. So your chest should already be a little tired. 9. So this is gonna make that weight feel heavier. 8. Breathe through it. 7. Slow and controlled on the way down, pressing the shoulder blades down into the floor. As you lower, abs are in, belly button to spine. Let's go for 3 more, slow and controlled on the way down. 3, keep it up. 2, we've got 1 left, and 1. All right, let's lower the weights down just in between to give our grip a break and our shoulders. We're gonna lift up into a bridge. Ready? 20 seconds on the clock. Drive your shoulder blades down into the floor. Press to the heels and just breathe through this. This is just active rest for our upper body to recover. Keep holding, there's 7 more seconds. Drive the back of the shoulder blades down, squeeze through the glutes, and lower it down. All right, let's go back to our close grip press. So once again, use the heaviest weight that you have. And let's bring those dumbbells together. We're going to go to 8 reps this time. Head is down, ready, let's go. 8, slow and controlled, press from the rib cage. 7, breathe through this. 6, keep it going. 5, push through. 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. So let's reposition our arms. So once again, we want that 45 degrees away from the body. Shoulder blades are down. Let's press it up for 8. Here we go. 8, 7. You should be feeling that chest now. Arms are tired. 6, breathe through. 5, brace the trunk. 4, keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower it down. We're gonna go back to our 20-second bridge. Bridge up and drive the shoulder blades down. So the close grip press focuses mainly on the tricep with the shoulders assisting. And if we exhaust the tricep, we're exhausting it before we go into our chest press. And the tricep is one of the muscle groups that works in the chest press. So we've already exhausted one of the main muscle groups before we start doing our chest press, which is what makes it feel more challenging. All right, let's lower it down. One last round, we're on 6 this time. Heaviest dumbbells, bring them together over the rib cage. Ready, let's press it up. Here we go. 6, breathe through. 5, shoulder blades down to the floor. 4, arms should be getting tired here. Triceps are fatiguing. 3, keep it up. 2, you can do it. And 1. All right, let's lower it down. So I'm going to point my elbows 45 degrees away from the torso. Head, neck, and shoulders down. Last set of 6. Chest press it up. Here we go. 6. Slow and controlled. 5. Breathe through this. 4. Abs are in. 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. All right, let's lower it down. One last bridge to finish the round. So let's bridge our hips up. 20 seconds on the clock and drive those shoulder blades down. Breathe through it. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Hips are high. 3, 2, 1. Let's lower it down. So grab a water break here, and then we're gonna go to our back exercises. So catch your breath. Now, on this next one, I'm going to combine my bent over row with a rear delt fly. So I'm going to alternate between the two. I'm going to use my lightest dumbbell on this, which is a 10. So I'm going to start off with my row. I'll show you from the side. I'm going to fold forward with my back flat, chest out, and I'm going to row up. So you can see my back is flat here. On the second rep, I'm going to go into a delt fly. So I'm going to alternate the two. So we're going to go for 20 reps. So it's 10 of each. Fold forward, set your feet shoulder width apart, set the shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's start with the row. Here we go. Row, pause and squeeze, back down, and then fly. Ready? Row. Keep it up. 2, 10 of each. 3, squeeze at the top. 4, push through. 5, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Imagine there's a pop can between them. You're crushing the pop can as you lift up. 3 more. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Now, our next exercise is going to be a bicep curl. So I'm going to use the 10s here, but you could use medium weights if you have a strong bicep curl. So in this one, I'm going to do a half rep to a full rep. So I'm going to start with my palms up, set my shoulder blades back, and then I'm going to go into my curl. So we're going to curl halfway up. We're going to go up, down, full rep. All right, here we go. So we're going half, down, full. That's 1. Half, down, full. That's 2. Chest is lifted. Make sure you're not flinging the weights at any point. It's a slow, controlled motion. This is about 2/3 of what I normally lift on my bicep curl. But with these half reps, it's going to fatigue the biceps a lot quicker. So hang in there. It might feel a little easy in the beginning. Breathe through this. 3 more. Keep it up. 8. Halfway. All the way. 9. Halfway. Down. All the way. That's 10. All right, let's lower our dumbbells down. To give our grip a break, we're going to go into 20 seconds of hamstring curls. Ready? Let's go. Just active rest. Shake out your arms. Breathe through it. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Almost there. And rest. All right, let's go back to our row to fly. This time we're on 8 reps, so it'll be 16 total. So once again, I'm gonna go with my lightest weight. So I'm gonna feet forward, feet shoulder width apart, fold forward. Ready? Let's row it up. Here we go. Row, down, fly. That's 1. Row, down, fly. 2, keep it going. 3, squeeze those shoulder blades. 4, 5, squeeze it up. You can do this. 6, push through. My range of motion is a little limited. This is actually a little heavy for me. I usually use 8s on my flies. And 1 more. All right, lower it down. So, let's take it to our half curls. So same weight or medium weight. Palms are up, shoulder blades are back. Half curl it up. Here we go. Half, down, all the way. We're going for 8. Half, down, all the way. Breathe through it. Slight bend in the knees, all the way. Keep it up. Half, all the way up. Push through. Biceps should be burning here. They should be getting tired. 2 more, 2 more. Half, down, all the way. 1 more. Half, down, all the way, and lower. All right, 20 seconds of hamstring curls. Ready? Let's go. Curl it up and catch your breath. Breathe through. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. 5 more seconds. And then we have 1 last round. And rest. All right, we've got 1 more set of rows to flies. So we're on 6 this time. Feet are shoulder width apart. Fold forward, chest is out. Ready? Here we go. Row, down, fly. That's 6. Row, down, fly. 5. Breathe through this. 4. Full range of motion. Squeeze at the top. 3. Keep it up. 2. And 1. All right, back to our curls. Feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees. Turn those palms up, set the shoulder blades back. Ready, let's go. Half, down, all the way. 6. Half, down, all the way. That's 5. Breathe through this. Biceps are burning. 4. Half, down, all the way. 3. You can do it. 2. Almost there. Half, down, all the way, and 1. Hamstring curls to shake it out, followed by a water break. Ready? Let's go. 20 seconds on the clock. Breathe through it. Keep it up. Chest is out, back is flat. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Our next round is going to be seated. So I'm going to go to a seated shoulder press. So there's 2 options here. If your hip mobility is not so good or a little compromised, you can sit cross-legged, but the tougher version of this is to sit with your legs extended out. So in this one, I'm going to use my lightest dumbbells. So get these 25s out of the way, and I'm going to use my 10s. So in this seated position, the legs are out. Now, in most exercises like the Russian twist, when we lean back, we tend to sit on the bottom or the top of the butt cheek. I want you to sit on the bottom of your butt cheek. So I want you to press the bottom of your butt cheek and the back of your hamstrings down to the floor, and you're focused on posture. You're lifting through the chest. So we're gonna grab the light dumbbells. We're gonna go into a shoulder press. Now, you can either have your palms rotated in or out, whatever's more comfortable for you. So let's lift the chest. We're gonna go 10, 8, 6 again. Ready? Let's go into 10 reps here. Here we go, press it up. 10, slow and controlled, staying stable through the trunk. 9, breathe through this. 8, abs are in. 7, keep it up, stay steady. 6, imagine there's a string pulling your chest toward the ceiling so that you're lifting the chest up, but keeping your neck neutral. 3 more. 3, abs are in. 2, 1 more here. 1. All right, let's lower it down. I'm going to switch to medium weights. So right now I'm going to use my 15s. So I'm going to lower down into a skull crusher, and I'm going to demo this for you first because this is one that often is done incorrectly in the gym. So with this one, many people start over their chest, which is where most exercises on a bench or on a mat start. But we really want to bring those arms way back. So my hands are actually over my forehead in the starting position. Then lower down, keeping the elbows in just so that the dumbbells come just above the head, and then we're going to press it up. All right, shoulder blades are down, lower back is pressed down to the floor. Ready? Let's go for 10. Here we go. Lower down, exhale up. 10. Breathe through this. 9. Squeeze it up. Slow and controlled. 8. Keep those elbows back. They're not over the chest. 5. Push through here. 4. 3. Elbows are in. Squeeze at the top. 2. Fully extended. And 1. All right, let's lower it down. To give our grip a break, we're going to go to an ab exercise here. We're going to go to leg lowers. So feet are up, hands are at the sides, and we're going to lower down for 10. Heels are pressed out. Ready? Push your lower back down to the floor. 10. Breathe through this. Just giving our arms a break here. 9. Shoulder blades down. 8. Slow and controlled. 7. Keep it up. 6. Focus on the core. Press the lower back down. 5. Breathe through. 4. 3 to go here. 3. Almost there. 2 and 1 left. 1. Let's take it back up to seated for our seated shoulder press, which is called the Z press. So again, we want our lighter weights. We're going to push the heels out, lift the chest. You can internally rotate or externally rotate, whatever's more comfortable for the shoulders. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. Press your bum down so the bottom of the butt cheek is down toward the floor and you're sitting up as tall as you can. Focus on your posture in this lift. Lift up nice and high. 4 down, we're going for 8. Breathe through. That's 6, 2 more. 1 left. And lower it down. Let's go right into our skull crushers. So once again, medium weight. So bring those dumbbells together. Start with your hands over the forehead so the dumbbells are way back. Ready? Let's go for 8. 8. 7. Slow and controlled. 6. Keep it going. 5. Push through. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower it down. Let's go to our leg lowers for 8. So the legs are up, heels toward the ceiling. Let's lower it down. Now, on our third set of each of those, we're going to do something called a drop set. And a drop set is when we use a lighter weight, typically 2/3 of the original weight, immediately after we finish the set. But since I'm using my lightest weight on my Z press, I'm actually going to go body weight to perform the drop set. But if you have lighter weights, you can use those. 1 more. All right, let's go into our Z press. Let's take it up to seated. So I'm going to use my lightest weights here, but if you have a heavier weight, that's okay. Sitting tall and press my bum down toward the floor, lift my chest. Let's go for 6. Here we go. 6. Heels are out. 5. Chin is neutral. 4. Keep it up. 3. You're almost there. 2. Now I'm going to go body weight after this. 1. Lower it down. But if you have lighter weights, pick those up. Palms out, ready, let's press it up. 6. 5. Focus on that posture. 4. This should feel pretty challenging for the posture here. 3. Use the back of the shoulder blade. 2. Almost there. 1. All right, lower it down. So on my skull crushers, I'm going to use my 15s and then I'm going to switch to my 10s. But if you don't have a lighter one, you can take 1 dumbbell and turn it to the side and use a single dumbbell on the drop set. All right, so skull crushers here. Bring it together over top of the forehead. Ready? Let's go for 6. Here we go. 6. Squeeze it up. 5. 4. Full extension. 3. Press your lower back down to the floor. 2. Almost there. 1. Now I'm going to lower this down. I'm going to quickly switch out for my lighter weights, or you can use 1 dumbbell instead. Ready? Here we go. Another 6. 6. 5. Full extension here. 4. Keep those elbows in. Arms should be getting tired. 3. You can do this. 2. And 1. All right, shake out those arms. Grab some water. And we have one last round. So take a breather here. Now, when you're working with your dumbbells, you have a few options for changing your leg exercises to make the weight more adaptable. So you can change your grip, you can change your hand position, and you can involve the shoulders a lot more. So in the first exercise, I'm going to use my lightest weight, and I'm going to perform a front raise at the same time as a single leg lunge. So I just need 1 weight here. So I'm going to start with the weight on my right hand, which means my left leg is going to come forward in the lunge. So in the lunge position, shoulder blades are back. If this is enough weight for you in your lunge, you can actually just keep the weight at your side and lunge down. However, if your weight is too light, we're gonna add that front raise. So I'll demonstrate for you here. We're going to front raise up and back down. So we're gonna do 6 on each side. Shoulder blades are back, chest is lifted. Ready? Let's lunge down and go into the front raise. And you'll probably feel your core working as well. 5. Now, one thing we want to be careful of here is not to swing. 4. So the lowering of the weight is really slow and controlled. 3. Brace the trunk. 2. Abs are in, chest is lifted. 1. All right, let's switch it out. So weights now on my left hand, which means my right leg is going to come forward in the lunge. Shoulder blades are back, chest is lifted. Let's go for 6. Here we go. Sink down into the lunge. 6. Abs in. 5. Brace your core. 4. Chest lifted. 3. Make sure you're not swinging. 2. 1 left here. 1. All right, lower it down. I'm gonna go to my 15s on the next one. Use a medium or the heaviest weight that you have. This one is a staggered stance deadlift. So my typical stance for my deadlift is feet shoulder width apart with a slight bend in my knees. However, I'm gonna walk 1 foot back so my back toe aligns with the arch on the front foot. So I'm gonna set my dumbbells in front, pull my shoulder blades back. I'm gonna go into that staggered deadlift rather. Here we go. Press through the heels, fold forward. 6. Chest is lifted. Exhale up. 5. Now you might not be able to go as low. 4. That's okay. 3. Almost there. 2, but you will feel that hamstring working pretty hard here. 1. Switch it out. The other leg comes forward, chest up, shoulder blades back. Here we go. Fold forward, chest out. 6. Breathe through this hinge from the hips. 5. Push the heels into the floor. 4. Keep it going. 3. Exhale up. 2. Almost there. And 1. Lower it down. Just for a break, active rest, high knees, 20 seconds. Let's go. So we're keeping our heart rate up, but we're giving those muscles a rest. Push through. And then we're gonna go back to the lunge front raise. You got this. And lunge. I'm going with my lightest weight, which is my 10. So starting off in my right hand, so my left leg is lunging forward. Big step forward, set the shoulder blades back, lift the chest, and let's go into our lunge, this time for 5. Here we go. 5. Try not to swing. 4. Brace your trunk, pull those abs in. 3. Pause at the top. 2. Almost there. 1. All right, let's switch it out. Other side. So left hand, right leg, shoulder blades are back, chest is lifted. Here we go. 5. Push off the front leg heel. 4. Abs in. 3. Keep it up. 2. 1 more. 1. All right, lower it down. We're gonna go to medium dumbbells here. Staggered deadlifts, 5 on each leg. So I'm staggering my foot position, lifting through the chest, slight bend in the knees, shoulder blades back. Here we go. 5, hinge from the hips, push through the heels. 4, keep your back flat and your chest out. 3, focus on the glute and the hamstrings. 2, you're gonna feel it more in that front leg. 1, switch it out. Other leg comes forward, chest lifted, set the shoulder blades back. Here we go. 5, breathe through this, abs in. 4, neck is neutral. 3, push through. 2, almost there. 1. All right, let's lower it down. High knees for active rest. 20 seconds, let's go. Breathe through it. Catch your breath here. This is our active rest. We got 5 more seconds. Then one last round. All right, here it is. Last round of lunges. Starting off, weight in my right hand, left leg is forward. Just doing 4 this time. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is lifted. Here we go. Sink down. 4. Pause and squeeze. 3. Pull your abs in. 2. You're almost there. 1. And let's switch it out. Other side. Split stance. Lift the chest. Let's go for 4. Here we go. 4. Breathe it up. 3. Slow and controlled. 2. Abs in. 1. All right, switch it out. Let's use medium weights. 1 last set of deadlifts. Staggered stance. 4 on each side. Shoulder blades back. Slight bend in the knees. Let's go. 4. Keep it up. 3. Abs in, lift the chest. 2. Get that hamstring in there. Press to the heel. And 1. Switch it out. 1 last set on the other side. Breathe through this. Here we go. 4. Press the heels down. 3. 2. Almost there. 1. 20 seconds of high knees to finish off the round. Let's go. And then we'll go into our stretches. Keep it going. 10 seconds down. 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Catch your breath here, and we'll stretch it out. So, we've done a lot of upper body today. So once again, I'm going to use my towel as a mat. I'm going to go into a child pose to stretch out my upper back. So, kneeling position. Walk my hands out and drop my head down. Stretch out those lats. Those are the big muscles at the back of the shoulder blades, kind of the wings of your back. Catch your breath here. And next we're going to stretch out the back of the shoulder blades. So I'm going to take my right palm, I'm going to loop it facing up underneath my left arm and then drop back down. So this will make the stretch more pronounced in the back of the right shoulder blade. You can just twist slightly if you're not feeling it as much. Depends on flexibility. All right, let's bring it back. Now we're going to take the left palm facing up, loop it under the right arm, and once again, drop back down. You can twist slightly through the upper body if you need to. You want to feel a gentle stretch at the back of the shoulder blade. Catching your breath here. Heart rate should slowly be coming down. And let's bring it back out. We're going to go to a seated position. So from here, we're going to stretch out our back, sitting up nice and tall. And I'm going to turn to the side, gently pressing my hand to the outside of my leg. Imagining there's a string pulling the chest up toward the ceiling. Breathe through it. let's turn to the other side. Lift the chest, shoulder blades back. Imagine there's that string pulling your chest toward the ceiling, but keep your neck in a neutral position here. And let's stretch out our shoulders. So turn to the front, take your right arm, anchor it down across the body, breathing through it. So this one you're going to feel more to the front of the shoulder blade. And let's switch it out. Other side. So anytime you're trying to make your dumbbells feel heavier, you can work a smaller muscle group first. So for example, by combining the back of the shoulders with our upper back, or combining triceps with our chest, we were able to make those exercises feel harder because we've already exhausted the small supporting muscle groups. And let's stretch out our neck. Take your hand, place it just above your ear. Drop the opposite hand down toward the floor. Drop sets also work well. So anytime you've got that initial weight, when you feel yourself starting to fatigue, switch it out and do a bunch more reps with that lighter weight. Ideally, as I mentioned, about 2/3 of the original weight. However, just work with what you've got at home. Sometimes body weight can be a really good fit for that. So for example, if you go to do your chest press and you're not fully fatigued yet, go ahead and even do a set of push-ups right after. Switch it out, other side. And there are a lot more options for doing body weight exercises for the legs. So that may feel like it's been a little easier for you while you're working from home to fit in leg work. So I wanted to focus more on upper body today. All right, shoulder blades back and down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And we're all done for today. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow with another cardio workout.